Loser.
Yeah. So, you think you're so cool and all, popping a cig?
Yeah.
Well, you're not. I mean, you kind of are, but you're not. See, here's the problem. Since childhood, we've always been told that smoking was something bad for us, but what does it actually do that's so bad for us? What kind of illnesses, what kind of diseases does it cause? And what can we do to prevent and to even treat these kind of things? Get that out of your mouth!
So, let's start off with the basics. What is it about smoking that's so bad for us? Here's the problem. When you smoke, you're inhaling thousands of toxic chemicals into your airway, which firstly will fry the nerve endings in your nose, also destroy the cilia, which are tiny little hair follicles whose job it is to keep your airway clean and unobstructed. With this out of the way, you're open to a whole ton of infection, my friend. I'm talking bronchitis, emphysema, you name it, you got it. Second, your alveoli, whose job it is to perform the exchange between carbon dioxide and oxygen in your bloodstream, are filled with these toxic chemicals. Carbon monoxide passes through the very membrane that oxygen and carbon dioxide do and attaches itself to hemoglobin, replacing the oxygen that was supposed to be traveling around the body. With this a constant, we're open to a whole ton of problems. Cancers, not just lung cancer as one might imagine, but over 10 other types of cancers. Diabetes, strokes, heart disease, problems with the reproductive system. If this is so bad for us, then what makes it so addicting? What makes it so enticing to us? Nicotine, which is released when you smoke, travels to the brain and triggers dopamine receptors. As well, it releases endorphins that give you that pleasurable feel, which makes it so addictive. Another side effect of this is that your blood vessels constrict, causing your heart to have to work harder and harder just to transport the nutrients around the body. This, in turn, increases the chances of clotting, which can cause heart attack or stroke. So, how can we even prevent and treat the kind of harm that's brought about by smoking? Well, as shocking as it may sound, it's going to start by stopping to be around smoking and smoking itself. See, it doesn't matter if it's cigarettes, cigars, vaping, all of these things are causing the inhalation of toxic chemicals, as we talked about, that are forcing your body's systems to overwork just to maintain that homeostasis. Now, what about the treatment for this? Smoking is an addiction, and like any other addiction, you're going to start feeling withdrawals the second that you stop. You'll spiral into anxiety, you'll have depression, you'll get sick, but there are ways to make it a little bit more bearable, such as with nicotine supplements, chewing gum, working out. Working out is going to give you natural dopamine that's good for you. There's therapy sections that'll keep you accountable, all these things, but in the end, smoking is an addiction, and it's an addiction to overcome. It takes a lot of willpower, it takes a lot of discipline, but in the end, if you get past it, your life's getting a lot better.